Hello, this is Shukri, and today I'm gonna show you how to export a good STL from JCD. So we have this piece. I know how JCD subtracts in a different way than Rhino or 3Design. So whenever I'm sure if anybody tried it, whenever you try to export the STL of this piece, it's not going to be a proper STL, because if you go to the shaded view here, you see that the halos, there's no cutting on the halo, there's no cutting on the under the stones, nothing. It's like plain. But if you process it here in JCD, you'll see that it's cut. And if you can select the stones and move them, let's try to subtract. Okay, see here it's subtracted, but you cannot export a nice STL. So the way to do it is we're gonna use another software. It's called 3dcoat. But first we need to go to first we need to remove the stones. Select, you go J and hide, Control H, then you don't have the stones here. Then we go to cut into slices, select where you want the file to be. Let's try to just make a temp folder here and name it test. Save. Then we go to advanced setting, click on advanced setting, also output STL file as you see here, and just click OK. You don't have to change these settings, you can just choose the standard settings and click OK. What happened, JCD sliced the file into to a SLC file, and then it converted the SLC to an STL. Then we go to the JCD file, the 3dcoat. It's a really nice software. There's two versions. There's the drawing version and there's the 3D printing 3dcoat. So for this you only need the 3D printing. It's really cheap. It's like 49 bucks. So it's really cheap and it's really useful. So I encourage you to get it. So we go here, after we open the 3dcoat, you go to modeling with voxels. You click here and open. You search for the temp file, you select the test. What happened is 3dcoat imports the SLC, but fills all the layers between the SLC file and converts it to a nice solid, 100% solid STL file. You can use your right mouse click and to zoom, left to rotate. So the first thing you do, you can set the click on the center of the mouse and just move the plane. Okay, first thing you do after import, because 3dcoat is mainly for large pieces, so when we use it for jewelry pieces like a halo and stuff like that, it's really small, so we have to decrease the object size by 2. You go click once and you do it twice because it's really small. You keep an eye on the estimated poly count. You don't want it to be more than 50 million. Like now 20 million is acceptable. After more than 50 million is going to be too much. Then after we do that, we go to apply, wait a few moments, and then it's done. How you can see, you go to clay or grow or smooth, any of these voxel tools. When you click on them, you will see the end result. If you want it to be sharper, you go decrease more. The more you go to grease, the sharper the object will be, but it will be really heavy on the computer. So what we did here is acceptable and will print nicely without any issues. After that, if you want to make it more smoother, just increase the smoothness of the piece, you go to smooth all. It's at the end of the commands. You go smooth all. The more, if you're just gonna zoom in a bit, show you. So if you click smooth all, you see what's happening. It's smoothing everywhere. Of course, if you overdo it, you're gonna damage the piece. Like now, I wouldn't recommend any more than that, but I think it's a bit too much. Just go a bit to the back. Yeah, this is okay. Then after that, you're happy with the file, you just go right click here, you go to export. Where is it? Sorry, because this is a demo version, we cannot export, but under import there's an export. You go select export, and then you just select how many polygons you can reduce the polygon size. If it's 2 million, you can reduce it to 500,000 or 300,000 or 400,000, and will work nicely. And you can export it to an STL and have a really nice STL file. Thank you.